Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to start the book الطریقۃ العصریۃ volume 1 lesson 1. This is a very interesting and important book because this book is basically based on everything which we have learned in Nahu and Sarf, and in this book all the topics, each and every point of Nahu and Sarf get a completely whole new lesson. And I assure you that after completing this book, you will be more confident in Arabic language, you will have a better understanding, and you will able to understand the complete concepts of Arabic language, inshallah. So this is the very important as well as interesting as well as easiest book in your whole curriculum. So do not get worried about finishing this book or how difficult this book is going to be. This is the most easiest book you will ever come in contact to, inshallah. But there are 4 steps we must follow to complete this book. Without following those 4 steps, you will not be able to completely gain a complete benefits from this book. First step is to, after end of every lesson, there is a list of vocabularies. Like see, if we are on a Darsul-Awwal, the first lesson is page number 12. So on page number 14, we have a vocabulary list which is related to this lesson 1. Without memorizing this vocabulary, it is not possible for you to solve the lesson as well as the exercise. So we must follow the first step to memorize those vocabularies. After that, the second step is to, just before vocabulary, there is a set of rules related to that specific lessons. Like if the first lesson is about Haza, there is a rule about Haza. What is Haza? What is use? What is how ma and man is used and everything. So first step, memorize the vocabulary. Second step is to understand the rules, which of course I'm going to explain you all these rules. Now then comes the third and fourth step of learning this book, which you have to do on your own. Third step is to solve the lesson. Try to read these lessons, try to translate this on your own. Then try to solve the fourth step is to solve these exercises on your own. Then play my video and see how many sentences or exercises you got correct, and what were the mistakes, what were the area which you have still some doubts and problem. So first, memorize vocabulary. Second, understand a rule from my understanding. Third, solve exercises on your own, lessons on your own. Then check with my video whether you get it right or wrong. Okay. So our first lesson is الدرس الأول. The first lesson, we are going to learn about Haza. Haza is ism ishara. What is ism ishara? Ism used to point out towards something. There are multiple types of ism ishara, for qareeb, for ba'id, for muzakkar and for muannas. So simply Haza is used to point towards something which is very near to me, which is close to me. It is muzakkar and it is wahid. That's why the Haza is used to point towards something near, which is single and masculine. Then we have another word which is called ma. Ma means what, and it is generally used to ask about non-rational things like ghair aqil, like objects, animal and thing. Like ma haza, what is this? Then we have man. Man means who. It is used only to point towards aqil, like humans, for man haza, who is this. When you add lam harf jar in man, it becomes liman, which means whose or whom. Okay, like liman hazal kitabu, whose book is this. Now the difference between haza rajulin and haza ar rajulu, it's very important to understand this. Haza rajulun is actually a complete sentence, where haza ism ishara is acting as a mubtada and a rajulun is acting as a khabar. Why? Because it does have rules of mubtada and khabar. Haza is marifa, comes in the beginning. Rajulun is nakera, comes at the end. In jumla ismiya, words made from 2 words, the Jumla Ismiya sentence made from two words, Mubtada and Khabar, where Mubtada comes in the beginning and it is Marifa, Khabar comes at the end and it is Nakera. So Haza is Mubtada, Rajulun is Nakera. So the Haza Rajulun means this is a man. But when it comes to Haza or Rajulu, when you add Alif Lam, Haza or Rajulu, now here Haza becomes Mausuf and ar-rajulu acting as a sifat. Not the literal Mausuf sifat, they have all four similarities together. Okay? So here you understand a new concept which is called Murakkab Ishari. I have created this notes. I will be sharing you this note inshallah at the end of the lesson, every lesson. Till now we have understood that there are two types of sentences in Arabic language, complete and incomplete sentence. That complete sentence means murakkab tam, which has two different types, jumla ismiya and jumla fe'liya. Then we have understood that there are few types of murakkab naqis, incomplete sentence, from which we have learned about murakkab tawsifi and murakkab izafi. Today we are going to learn about a new type of incomplete sentence which is called murakkab ishari. Murakkab Ishari means this sentence which is generally used to point towards something. Now, Murakkab Ishari is also having same rules as Mausuf Sifat. They are equal in four things. For example, if you look Haza or Rajulu, Haza is Marifa or Rajulu is Marifa. Haza is Wahid or Rajulu is Wahid. Haza having Zamma or Rajulu is having Zamma. Haza is Muzakkar or Rajulu is Muzakkar. So between Haza and Rajulu, four things found similar, and that exact four thing also found similar in Mausuf Sifat as well as. That's why I told you Murakkab Ishari follows the same rule as Murakkab Tawsifi, and as Murakkab Tawsifi is an incomplete sentence, Murakkab Ishari is also incomplete sentence. Then why these two different names? If Murakkab Ishari follows the exact rule of Murakkab Tawsifi, then why come we do not count Murakkab Ishari as a Murakkab Tawsifi? Why there must be a separate sentence? Right? If Murakkab Tawsifi and Murakkab Ishari are same thing, then why we are counting it as a two different individual sentences? The reason is because there are some technicality differences. Murakkab Tawsifi is a sentence which gives attributes of Mausuf. But Murakkab Ishari do follow all the rules of Muzaf Muzafilay, but it does not have any sifat. It only simply just indicate towards something. So lack of sifat extinguishes or excludes this Murakkab Ishari from being Murakkab Tawsifi. So if I have created a lot of confusion to you, just remember what is the difference between Haza ar-Rajulu and Haza Rajulun. Haza Rajulun is Mubtada Khabar, Haza ar-Rajulu is Murakkab Ishari, it's an incomplete sentence. So Haza Rajulun means this is a man, and Haza ar-Rajulu means this man. That's the difference. Okay? Now let's come back to the book. Now, before I start solving the lesson, first try to solve on your own the lesson, then get check with my explanation, then come back to the exercises, solve exercises on your own, and then come back to check with my exercises. Okay? الدرس الاول, first lesson, kitabun, kalamun, book and pen. Haza means this, Haza kitabun, this is a book, Haza kalamun, this is a pen, Haza warakun, this is a page. Ma Haza, what is this? Ma Haza, what is this? Haza kitabun, this is a book. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza kalamun, this is a pen. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza kursiyun, this is a chair. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza maktabun, this is a table. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza babun, this is a door. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza shubbakun, this is a window. Ma Haza, what is this? Haza jidarun, this is a wall. Haza talibun, this is a student. Haza ustazun, this is a teacher. Haza khadimun, this is a servant. Man Haza, who is this? Man Haza, who is this? Haza talibun, this is a student. Man Haza, who is this? Haza ustazun, this is a teacher. Man Haza, who is this? Haza khadimun, this is a servant. Man Haza, who is this? Haza rajulun, this is a man. Man Haza, who is this? Haza waladun, this is a boy. Haza Sa'idun, this is Sa'id. Haza Mahmudun, this is Mahmud. Haza Hamidun, this is Hamid. Why here the mubtada and if it's a mubtada and khabar should always be nakira. Why Saeed, Mahmud and Hamid is not nakira? It's a proper name. Why it's marifa? So we have already learned this in Arabic tutor. Names can be marifa as well as khabar. That's the exception. Now let's solve the exercise. Add Haza to the following words and read them. Haza kursiyun, this is a chair. Haza amudun, this is a pillar. Haza saqfun, this is a roof. Haza kasun, this is a glass. Haza warakun, this is a page. Haza tilmizun, this is a student. Haza khadimun, this is a khadim. Haza muallimun, this is a teacher. Haza yusufu, this is Yusuf. Haza harisun, this is a watchman. Or if it's a name, then Haza harisun, this is Haris. Now translate the following into Arabic. This is a pencil. Haza mirsamun. This is a window. Haza shubbakun. This is a wall. Haza jidarun. This is a pillar. Haza amudun. This is a boy. Haza waladun. This is a man. Haza rajulun. This is a father. Haza abun. This is a Saeed. Haza Saeedun. This is a teacher. Haza ustazun. This is an alim. Haza alimun. So in this lesson we have learned about Haza. Now the next lesson, Hazihi. Hazihi is very similar to Haza, just the difference is gender. Hazihi used for female. First, memorize the exercise, read the rules, then solve the exercise lesson and then exercise. Ardasosani Hazihi. Hazihi Saatun, this is a watch. Hazihi Kurrasatun, this is a notebook. Hazihi Zaharatun, this is a flower. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi saatun, this is a watch. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi kurrasatun, this is a notebook. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi zaharatun, this is a flower. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi mistaratun, this is a scale. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi mihfazatun, this is a bag. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi ghurfatun, this is a room. Ma hazihi, what is this? Hazihi subburatun, this is a blackboard. Hazihi talibatun, this is a female student. Hazihi ustazatun, this is a female teacher. Hazihi khadimatun, this is a female helper or servant. Man hazihi, who is this? Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi talibatun, this is a female teacher, a student. Man hazihi, who is this? This is Hazihi ustazatun, this is a female teacher. Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi khadimatun, this is a female helper. Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi imratun, this is a woman. Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi bintun, this is a girl. Man hazihi, who is this? Hazihi fatimatu, this is Fatima. Hazihi zainabu. Zainab do not have tanween because these Zainab, Saida and Salma are belongs from Ghair Munsarif word. They do not accept tanween or kasra. Hazihi zainabu, this is Zainab. Hazihi saidatu, this is Saida. Hazihi Salma, this is Salma. That's the end of lesson. Now the exercise. Add the words Hazihi to the following words and read them. Hazihi ghurfatun, this is room. Hazihi mirwahatun, this is a fan. Hazihi shajaratun, this is a tree. Hazihi mistaratun, this is a scale. Hazihi tallasatun, this is a eraser or duster. Hazihi tilmizatun, this is a female student. Hazihi ustazatun, this is a female teacher. Hazihi khadimatun, this is a female servant or helper. Hazihi walidatun, this is mother. Hazihi bintun, this is daughter. Translate the following into Arabic. This is a room. Hazihi ghurfatun, this is a tree. Hazihi shajaratun, this is a pair of spectacles. Hazihi nazaratun, this is a bicycle. Hazihi darrajatun, this is a clock. Hazihi saatun, this is a school. Hazihi madrasatun, this is a car. Hazihi sayyaratun, this is Saida. Hazihi Saidatun, this is a lady teacher. Hazihi ustazatun, this is a girl. Hazihi bintun. Then we have translated the following into English. Hazihi mirwahatun, this is a fan, ceiling fan. Hazihi nazaratun, this is a spectacles. Hazihi imratun, this is a woman. Hazihi saatun, this is a watch. Hazihi wardatun, this is a flower, a rose. Not flower, rose. Hazihi ghurfatun, this is a room. Hazihi ummun, this is mother. Hazihi bintun, this is daughter. Hazihi saidatun, and this is Saida. Hazihi sharifatun, this is Sharifa. That's the end of lesson 1 and 2. In the next class, we will be completing the lesson 3 and 4, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.